I'm Anja. I'm a physical therapist with Revolution Rehabilitation, and I'm here today to show you a couple of simple application techniques with Kinesio Tape. Now, before you apply a Kinesio Tape, you're going to make sure that the skin is clean, dry, no lotions on it, otherwise it's not going to stick. And make sure, you know, if the leg, if you're doing a leg, if it's very hairy, you may have to clip or shave some of the hair off. Otherwise, it's not sticking very well either. First of all, you got to know what it is that you want to accomplish. So the first one that I want to show you is an ankle sprain. Now with Kinesio Tape, so Kinesio Tape is very elastic. Unlike sports tape, and you can apply Kinesio Tape from where the muscles start, the origin, to the insertion point, so where it ends, or the other way around. When we apply it from the origin point to the insertion point, we are stimulating or facilitating the muscle. If we're going the other way around, we are more relaxing the muscle. So that's more to unload the muscle. So we use that for muscle spasms and such. So with an acute ankle sprain, which is usually a trauma like so, the muscle runs on the outside of the leg and connects to the foot. In this case, I want to unload the muscle and give it some rest. So first of all, what I'm going to do is I'm going to measure, see how long of a tape I'm going to need. Now, make sure you're not cutting it too long, because it is elastic, so it will always be a little bit longer than what you cut. We cut it off. We always make sure that we round the corners, like so. That way it will stay on a lot better. The beginning and the end of Kinesio Tape is always without any tension on it. Alright. So I'm going to put it on the other side of the foot, because if I put it on the bottom of the foot, it's more likely to come off. Alright, I first put the muscle in a little short position, so I'm moving it out a little bit. I'm putting a little bit of tension on the Kinesio Tape. Now, less typically is better than more, so you really don't have to put a lot of tension on the tape. So when I'm applying the tape, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have her move her foot in a little bit, like so. And at the same time, I'm going to apply the tape. And like I said, at the end, there's no tension, so I'm just going to roll the paper off the tape like so. When we stroke it like that, the adhesive will warm up and it will stay better on the foot. So this is a one application for a ankle sprain. The next one that I want to show you is a simple tape for plantar fasciitis. A lot of people have pain in the bottom of their feet. So I'm going to show you a simple one here. It's going to go around the foot on the outside. I'm going to measure it first. So we're going to round the corners again, like so. Peel the paper off. No tension in the beginning. I'm going to start on the outside of the foot. And I can put a little bit of tension on the foot. Now this application, we're using about 20% stretch on it. So very little. We go over the bottom of the foot and then wrap it around the leg like so. So these are two simple techniques that you can use with the ankle. We'll go over to the knee. A lot of people have problems with their kneecaps. A lot of runners' kneecap tends to slide out or subluxate outwards. So this is a taping technique for that. And I also want to show you a taping technique for tendonitis, patella tendonitis, which a lot of runners have too. The quad muscle runs over the kneecap and then hooks on right here to the shin bone. So that's where we're going to start. We're going to measure the tape. Now in this case, I'm going to cut it. We call this a Y cut. And these two tails go around the kneecap. I'm going to round the corners again. Alright. To make it easier, when you have a Y cut like that, you rip the paper like so. Alright. So first we're going to put the bottom part without any tension on, like so. I'll take the paper off. Now we've got to put a little bit of tension, about 30–40%, so a little bit more than on the foot, on the knee, to keep the kneecap a little bit in its place. And what we're going to do is we're going to bend the knee as far as it goes, and we're going to wrap the tails around the kneecap. Go down again for me. Okay, go up again. Alright, so we're going to put some tension on it. A little hard to do because we don't want to wrinkle the tape, like so, and then paper off at the end. We're doing the same thing on the inside. I'm trying to take all the wrinkles out, put a little bit of tension on there, and go around it like so. And when your knee is straight, it should be a little wrinkly looking like that. That's fine. So the second one is for a tendonitis. So if you have pain right below the kneecap, a lot of runners and jumpers have that. A simple strip like that. Alright. We put about, this is a tendon, so we can put about 50% tension on it. So I'm going to actually rip it in the middle, make it easier, like a band-aid, like so. So now I can put some tension on it. Have you bend your knee again, and we put it right over like so, and paper slides right off like that. So these are two techniques, and there's a lot more techniques out there depending on what we want to do. But those are two techniques for the knee. And the last one that I want to show you is one for the shoulder. A lot of people have impingement in the shoulder pain, and what we see a lot is that people have rounded shoulder postures. So this is kind of to help a little bit pulling those shoulders back. Alright, so we're going to measure the tape. This one is going to go around the shoulder. harness. Now this is kind of a mechanical correction, so we put a little bit more tension on the tape. And what I'll have you do is push your shoulder down and then press it back, like so, and then turn your hand out a little bit, like that. So I'm putting the joint in the position that I want it to be. I'm starting here in front of the shoulder, no tension. Alright. Well, I'll put about 50% tension on it, stretch it out a little bit, and go right over the shoulder like so. That is a simple application for the shoulder. Most of these applications you can probably do yourself, although it would be easier if you have some help doing it. That's it.